feel like there's something in my tooth. You gotta be a mess all the time. That's what happens when you're running in 17 directions constantly. Got somewhere to go, something to do, some kind of madness happening. Anyways, I'm here now. This is probably going to be my only live stream today because we have ice skating early tomorrow. But if anything changes, like if I get home early enough tonight, maybe I'll come back on. I don't know. Oh, damn, I need to go get my charger. Shit. Okay, hang on. All right, my phone's gonna die. Let me just go get my charger. Hang on. Okay, got it. Come on, get your act together. There, okay. All right. Hey, Adonis. Pin. Red, Bill's feelings towards me. I kind of feel like I need a cup of coffee. Maybe I'll make coffee when I'm done with this. May find you to be somebody who is genuinely happy, creative, strong, successful, independent, hardworking, attractive. Like somebody who like maybe like assertive, perseverant, knows how to like get things done, focused. Pretty good, pretty good. There's a lot of like respect around the situation. Looks pretty positive. Pretty good. Queen City, love me and G. Look out for having an argument or a disagreement over something with the Five of Wands. It may be, I don't know where you are in your relationship with this person, but it may be that you feel like somebody is not putting in a lot of effort and that could be stressing you out, or vice versa. The other person may be feeling that way about you. Things could be a little bit out of balance. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation is suggested. Shanti, got into a little argument with my crazy manager about schedule changes. What's the outcome? I think this person may be an asshole for a minute, but then I think that they're going to give you what you want. So they may not give it to you immediately because they're just like, because I can kind of an asshole thing. But then I think they're going to give you what you want. TVET for the next 48. TVET for the next 48. Maybe connect with someone you haven't seen in a while. You have money coming in. Finances could be improving, and the hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Teamwork is favored. What is happening to me? Kriti, general. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may be spending time with the Sagittarius. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Not bad. Not bad. T-Vet, general around the party tomorrow night. Looks like a good time. Overall, like feeling happy and content. There may be a lot of laughs. Making decisions that push life forward. Listen to your intuition. Looks good. Pleasant. It looks like a good time. Payment. What's the hiring manager's impression of me for the EA position after my 3rd interview? Pretty good. They may have a lot of respect for you. They may think that you're focused, smart, intelligent, with a lot of potential. They may think that you're a nice person, you're down to earth, and you're reliable. Looks pretty good. Oh, she's definitely an asshole, but I mean, don't you love these people? Yeah, Payment, it looks good. It looks good. Tanya, love. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and you might have choices and options when it comes to love. Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. New beginnings on the horizon with the Magician. Listen to your intuition, and if you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. But you also have Sagittarius here. Lay down the law, set boundaries. Life is moving forward, and you're calling the shots. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders as life moves forward. Pretty good. Pretty good. MR, has Kay been happy with my performance based on our recent conversation? I think this person is happy, yes. Mega, love. Lay down the law, set boundaries when it comes to love. New beginnings are on the horizon, and listen to your intuition. If you're currently with someone, current relationships should be functioning pretty well, but don't be afraid to express your wants and needs. If you're not with anyone, you may have water coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or possibly a Libra. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past, and life is moving forward. Payman, what to expect from the hiring manager at my 3rd interview with him today? Job offer. You could get it. Yeah, that's possible. You got better than the 70% chance, and you definitely have a new job opportunity coming in. So let's see what happens. Bella, how will my old boss view me when I show him proof that my supervisor lied on me? Fool is in reverse. More will get revealed around this situation. Good, good. I think that you should show them. You come off as being strong, confident, like focused, smart, intelligent, and like you're standing up for yourself. It's good. It looks good. Confident. Using AI to help me while I get the interview. I think you will, yes. The AI shit is wild. I made this of Avery. Avery likes it. I don't even really think it looks like her, though. But then I made one of me, and God, it's terrible. I don't even know what... I don't think it looks like me. Maybe it's the teeth. I mean, the thing's got better teeth than me, but, I mean... And it was a picture of me had this wig on. I really don't think that looks like me. And then I did another one. Look at this. I think that one looks more like me. I mean, what am I wearing? Anyway. Girly, I just got put in for a schedule change. Will my boss A give me the hours I requested, 68, or give me a hard time? I think you're going to get what you want. I think you're going to get what you want, most likely. Girly, authentic, viable love offers coming in. You've got Scorpio, Aries, and Sagittarius. Listen to your intuition, explore your options, leads to success, takes you to the 10 cups being full. Not bad. Oh, what did I use? Something that was on Google. Was it Google? I think, what is it? Google CGI? Is that something? Oh, Chat GPT. Chat GPT, I think it was that I used. Lose, love. If you're currently in a relationship, it should strengthen and move forward. If you're not with anyone, Empress is coming in with love, money, romance, and more of it, and choices and options. Scorpio, Leo, or Libra could be around. Oh shit, maybe even a Sagittarius, maybe coming in with a little bit of passion. If you're not with anyone, you may have a couple of choices and options, but either way, your love life should be moving forward. Love and money look good between now and like the end of the summer. Queen, what do you see happening with me and G after the disagreement? Any type of commitment, new connections? I don't see commitment here as of right now, but if it's a new connection, I wouldn't worry about that. I would just see what happens, because it looks like things move forward. Communication looks good. Once you get past whatever the argument or disagreement is, things come into balance. Slow and steady wins the race. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Life moves forward. So I just give it a little bit of time. Martisha, do you see paternity and litigation process lasting through July? And if not, when? I don't know if it's going to be wrapped up by then. It may take until like the end of the summer. Like it may be something that you have to, I don't know how, if you've had the first appointment yet, there may be like 2 appointments, 2 court appointments. And it may like get wrapped up sometime like maybe early September. Queen City, do you see me getting the position in what? Thinking. You made one for your daughter and it made her heavy? That's hilarious. I felt like Yeah, I don't know what I felt like. I don't think that the blonde one looked like me at all. The blue one I thought looked a little bit more like me. But I don't know. Like, I almost felt like the blonde one made me look like I was going to beat someone up. Yeah, the blue one looked more like me. The blonde one didn't look like me. Anyway. Lydia, weekend read. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Listen to your intuition. You could have money coming in. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Could reconnect with somebody from the past when something nice may be happening around the home. Cause for celebration comes in. Maybe spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Not a bad weekend. Oh, thank you, Payman. Tanya, Edward the Capricorn, thoughts of me. He's acting strange. Maybe he had something to say. I'm not sure, but the energy is awkward. Was this in person? I mean, he seems to be happy and content right now. Although he may be undecided about bringing up like what's coming next or where this is going because of the Two of Swords in reverse. But he's pretty happy and content with the way things are. Maybe that's what it is. If you're feeling like he had something to say, I think he may be wondering either what you're looking for or where the relationship is going. Red, today through the weekend. You've got feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Teamwork is favored. Maybe spending time with the Libra, or that you may see justice around something because the Justice card, if there's no Libra around. You could have a fire sign around Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and choices and options around social activity. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Make sure you take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Brooklyn, will the virus I have go away completely before the weekend? I don't know that it goes away completely, but you should be feeling much better. Yeah, you should be feeling much better by the time we get to the weekend. Queen City, do you see me getting the position in HR? I think you will get it. You do have a new opportunity coming in sometime between now and maybe the end of this summer. New beginnings are on the horizon that are bringing in more money. I think you could get it. You get a bit better than a 70% chance. Tanya, you're exactly correct. He told me he's been single for 3 years and he was not able to find a committed relationship, but he said it in a text out of the blue. Yeah, I think that's where this is going. And I think that he may be kind of afraid to come right out and ask it right now. Cancer in general. Success comes in around work, school, and business. Listen to your intuition. You may be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, but Pisces comes up the strongest. You may be working on a creative project or creative hobby, and areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant should now start to move forward. If you've recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past, and the hard work that you put in to work, school, or business comes back to you and pays off. Peach, general. Slow and steady wins the race. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Maybe spending time with the Sagittarius. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Maybe planning travel, possibly a road trip. Life is moving forward and you're ready for it. You have money coming in. Finances are improving. Migu for the next 24. For the next 24, disappointments heal and move into the past. A new journey begins. Perseverance pays off. Anxiety is easing and moving into the past, and you could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Cancer comes up the strongest. You may be planning travel, possibly a road trip. By Shally, General. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Life changes for you for the better quickly. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Maybe spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and life moves forward. Maggie for the next 48. Slow and steady wins the race, but you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. You may be planning travel. Life is moving forward. Old wounds heal and move into the past. You may be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Life's moving forward. Moving on towards greener pastures. Emily for today and tomorrow with Soha. Look out for having an argument or a disagreement with the Five of Swords. There is communication here, but aside from that, I don't see much happening. Look out for having an argument. There may be something that is the two of you are not seeing eye to eye on, could cause friction or an argument or a disagreement. Irta, General. You're no longer holding yourself back. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and money comes in. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and someone may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Lioness, General. Life comes into balance, and although it may be slow and steady wins the race, the weight of the world slips off your shoulders and a new journey begins. You're walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You could be focusing on a side business, side project, side hustle that may be bringing in more money and financial stability long term. Could be spending time with a Libra, feeling ambitious, you'll be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Amu, love and romance coming in. Things look a little slow. If you're currently with someone and your relationship is well functioning, things will continue the way they are, but it's slow to move forward to the next level, and you might be feeling almost even a little bit bored. If you're not with anyone, it would be new energy coming in, although it may be slow. Things are moving forward. It could be with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Expressing your wants and needs around love would be helpful, and disconnecting from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Amen for the rest of the week with O. Slow and steady wins the race, but communication looks good. Expressing your wants and needs around this situation and listening to your intuition is suggested. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Things are okay, kind of average. Leon, General. Leon, General. You have money coming in, finances are improving, and you may be feeling like better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and you may be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Palak, should I continue with my... Oh shit, that disappeared. Hang on. Oh, damn. Palak, if you're still out there, could you put the question again? Minus, how are things at work? Stay or go. The cards can't tell you what to do. You have to make that decision. The cards can only show the energy around the situation is that not much is changing. If you're unhappy, I would say then it may be time to, throw it out there and see what the universe has to offer. Perseverance pays off and life moves forward, but the cards can't decide whether or not, you have to make the decision. Dee Dee, which is more reliable, Mr. Yvette or Mr. Pack? They both look relatively reliable. If I had to choose one over the other, I would go with Pack. Andrea, General. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Lay down the law, set boundaries that'll serve you well. You may be feeling happy and content around life moving forward. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. In areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant should now move forward. Tammy, I have to take my car to BM Garage for an inspection since my car shows problems affecting driving. Will this shop find the problem? How's the inspection going to go? Lots of money. I don't think it's going to be that bad. I think they are going to be able to find the problem and fix the problem. I mean, it may be a couple of hundred, but I don't think it's going to be that crazy. Tanya, what is Edward looking for or want from our connection? I think he's hopeful that it's going to lead to a commitment. I think that that's ultimately what he wants. Davy, journal for the next 3 weeks. You may feel relief around life moving forward. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You have romance could be heating up with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and life may change for you for the better quickly. Could also be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan may make you feel relieved. Not bad. Jasmine, meeting with HR today. How does Judy see me after the meeting? I hope she doesn't think that I'm the issue. She seems to think that you're like respectful, down to earth, kind-hearted, caring, sincere. I don't think that she thinks that you're the issue. I think that she thinks that like everybody is the issue. Like nobody's 100% right or 100% wrong. And I think that she's just looking for a solution to the problem. Yeah, it's like, kind of feels a little stuck between a rock and a hard place. Marth, what did Greg mean when his text said, I don't want you to be the victim of my feelings? He's manipulating this situation. So it's like he's saying, it's like almost like the opposite. He's putting you in a situation where he kind of is making you the victim, and unfortunately you kind of fall into that victim in this situation. But he's telling you that he doesn't want you to, but he does. So he's manipulating the situation. It's like if somebody says to you, well, I can't give you what you need, you deserve better than me. It's like they're saying that, like it's almost like they're being like, what would the word be? Like it's like they're trying to act like they're protecting you, but they're not. It's like whatever's gone on between you and him, he feels like he holds all the cards and you're sitting around waiting for him. And whatever's going back and forth, he knows he's in control of the situation and he's trying to act like he's doing something in your favor, and he isn't. He's doing it for himself. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. It's not fair. And he thinks, I think that you kind of see through him, but I think he thinks that you can't see through him. Tanya, thank you. It explains the odd behavior. I don't think he's pulling away. No, I don't see that as of right now. No. Brooklyn, when do you see A and myself having sex again? I don't know. If things look a little slower, like there may be some distance between the two of you, and that may be stressing you out. I don't know if you recently had an argument or a disagreement. I don't see sex here as of right now. I mean, of course, that could change, but as of right now, I can't give you a day because I'm not sure when. Or, you know, where you are in the relationship with this person. Yeah, it looks like there's distance. I would look out for a little bit of a lie or something that's not truthful around the situation. But, I mean, if you wanted to have sex, I'm sure that you could pursue them too. Jay, me and Brianna Aries. Me and Brianna Aries. Things look a little slow and even a little bit out of balance. Death is in reverse. The 2 and the 6 of Pentacles are both in reverse. I would give the situation a little bit of time. I would let her kind of come to you if possible. If you decide to reach out, that's fine. But I would be sporadic about it. Like I would kind of like let her come to you a little bit. Alex, I should continue with my CA course. I'm curious if it'll give me expected success and money. I mean, it does look like you could be successful with whatever this is. I don't know how much you're in love with this, whatever it is. I don't know if you feel like it may be boring or tedious, but it does look like it could pay well at the end of the day. But you have to make that decision. The cards can't tell you what to do. Devontae, will me and A talk again? Oh, yeah. Yeah, and I think it may be sooner than later, like possibly before the end of this month or maybe the beginning of May. Explore. I feel I'm making some mistakes in understanding myself. To love a person with the same personality and to be incapable of loving myself, I miss something near myself, path and guidance. Okay. So the guidance would be to disconnect from people, places, and things that are not working for you and to focus more on yourself and your own healing journey. I hate that answer. Lord knows it's been told to me in the past and I didn't want to hear it. But the issues that you're having and the issues that most people have is they're not fixing the inner child wound. And I know it sounds so fucking cliche, but you know, like these cards are, they're like psychological archetypes. So there is a lot of psychology that falls behind love. I mean, falls behind anything, but a lot of times it's maybe the most painful when it comes to love. So we tend to chase things when we don't feel like we have them. So it's like, if you've ever been in a situation where like everybody wants the latest thing. Remember that stupid Stanley Cup? I don't give a shit about it. But everybody was going mad. They had to wait at Target for the store to open so they could get the pink cup. I mean, what difference does it really matter what color the cup is? But whatever. People were chasing that. When you're chasing something or there is some kind of a need that's outside yourself, it's because you're missing something inside. And we've all done it, whatever it is. Like, I mean, I spoke about that stupid tie-dyed outfit years ago when I was a kid in school. I mean, chasing guys, chasing friends. I mean, I can bring it back to the time I was a little kid in kindergarten, wanting to be friends with girls that didn't want to be friends with me. Like, why did I want to be friends with them? And how did I seek them out? Like, why was I attracted to everyone that didn't want to be with me in any way? And it comes back to the inner child healing. So a lot of times growing up, parents, maybe now things may be a little bit different, but years ago, I don't think that people really understood the impact that like neglecting children, like, and I know it could be different. Like it may have been this way here and it may not have been somewhere like maybe in Europe, maybe it was different there. But when I was growing up, it was very common to let the kid cry it out. You know, put the kid in the crib and let them cry until they fall asleep. But maybe that was doing more harm than good. Maybe there were things like, maybe there was feeling of like feeling unsafe or feeling neglected or feeling, and always trying to get the attention of that person that's not giving it to you. And when you start to heal all those old wounds, then you're not attracted to these people that act like this. You just wouldn't find them attractive. And it has nothing to do with looks. It's not, you know, a physical thing. Same thing with me and like the girls I wanted to be friends with. It had nothing to do with what they looked like. It had to do with like what I was missing inside myself and me thinking they were more popular than me. And if I was friends with them, I would be popular too. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. And not realizing, because, you know, it takes a lot of self-awareness, and I didn't have it then. Now I'm a little bit better because I've gone through so many years of this kind of crap where I could say to myself, okay, why am I feeling like this? What issue is it bringing up? And then I have to tell myself that's not true. You know, like, you know, why do I feel bad if somebody says this? Or why do I feel left out if that happens? And I have to go back to that. And it happens in childhood. And unfortunately, some of us just develop differently. You could have 3 kids that grow up in the same house with the same parents, and one kid turns out with these wounds and the other kids don't. Like my brother, I don't feel like he did the things that I did. And I think it maybe had something to do with if he was neglected. My parents didn't do it on purpose. I was there. So he wasn't really ever left alone because I was there. Where when I was born, there was nobody. It was my mother and me. You know, like my dad was at work. And I don't remember what happened when I was little, but I do remember being put in my crib and my mom letting me cry. I do remember that. So maybe that has something to do with like people not showing up or being used to or being comfortable with the person that doesn't show up because she didn't show up. Because somebody probably told her, let her cry it out. She'll fall asleep. And that was what she did. And I developed this way. Now somebody else maybe wouldn't have. Anyway. So it's true. If you realize that all of this shit comes back to you, not the other people. And I didn't, for years, people would say, it's not about him, it's about you. And I was like, well, I don't fucking get it. How could it not be about him? I love him. He's my soulmate. We're perfect together. I'll take good care of him. It wasn't about him, you dumbass. It was all about you. But I'm telling you, it took me years to understand that. Why I wanted to be with that person had nothing to do with who they were. It had everything to do with me. I'm sorry, I'm going off on a... Shut up. Shut up. Anyway, so the advice would be to disconnect from things that aren't working and focus more on yourself. Come on, in general on what to expect. Could get good news that comes in around work, school, or business. You may be planning travel. Could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. And you'll have choices and options around social activity. Pallavi, love. You have new beginnings on the horizon. Explore your options. Water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Possibly a Cancer. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and the weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Exploring your options leads to success around love and could be bringing in long-term success, possibly with the Scorpio. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life moves forward. Jeebus, next week. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Anxiety eases. Solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the week. Life comes into balance. Maybe spending time with the Gemini. Something nice may happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, whatever it is, it would be positive. You also may be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Eric, general for the rest of the week. Somebody may make you an offer around work, school, or business that would be hard to turn down, and life comes into balance. Luck changes for you for the better quickly, and a new journey begins. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Something nice may happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, whatever it is, it would be positive. Brenda, for today and tomorrow between Eric Vallis and I. There's opportunity for growth, change, and transformation around this situation, but it looks a little slow. Fool is in reverse, which can indicate that something may get revealed around the situation that could need to be dealt with before things could move forward. But communication looks like it's pretty good. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation. Emin, did A notice me on the way out today, and was he waiting for me? I do think he noticed you. I don't think he was waiting for you for any reason. Mel, I ran into T the Virgo today while looking like a disastrous nightmare. Don't you hate when that happens? My goal was to run in and out of the shop. That's what always happens. As I can, and there he was. I had a bonnet and bleach stained sweats. It's fine. It's fine. His thoughts on seeing me like a disaster. You know what? I bet you he didn't even think you were a disaster. I don't think he thought you were a disaster. It looks like, I mean, he may think, I don't know what your relationship is like with him, but he may think that you're well-balanced, smart, intelligent, successful, and attractive. I don't think, like, I think you thought you looked like a disaster. I don't think that I think he was fine with it. You know, he may have just thought you were in the middle of something, which you were. I think he was happy to see you, though. I hate that, though, when you run into somebody and, you know, it's like I just got to run in for one thing, and then there's everybody. That's why you got to, well, you're in Florida, but you got to wear a hoodie that's got a big hood on so that you can pull the hood up really far. The biggest hoodie that you can get, and then nobody can see your head in there. That's what I do. Hi, Liam. I had an interview today. Will they call me back and accept me on the job? I think you are going to get a call back. Yes, you got better than a 70% chance that you get this job. If you don't get this job, you have a job coming in and you have a new journey that's beginning. So I wouldn't worry too much. Girly, finances for the next 4 weeks. Finances look like they're improving. You got happiness and cause for celebration coming in around financial stability. That's pretty good. Katrina, Nathan's next actions towards me, still no contact. Will I hear from him soon? You'll hear from him eventually, but I don't see communication coming in on the immediate horizon. It looks a little stagnant. T-Vet, anything in love this weekend? Yeah. I mean, you could have an earth sign around, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, possibly a Virgo. If you're feeling undecided, don't make any decisions until you're ready. May have fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Exploring your options leads to success around love. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon, and you'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, maybe an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. YP, does S have a change of heart or still under the hold of his mother or brother? When is he going to return to me? I don't see him. Okay, that's like a whole bunch of questions, but I don't see him. Like, he seems to be focused on himself. I don't think anybody else is manipulating him. I think he's doing what he wants. His focus is on himself. I don't see him returning as of right now, so I don't know where you guys are in your relationship or what you've discussed, but he's looking like he's stagnant and his focus is on himself as of right now. If you want something to change, you may need to discuss it with him, but I would be careful that he doesn't tell you what you want to hear and then not follow through. He shows as the Hermit in reverse, which can indicate that he may know he's done something wrong, but he's not taking any responsibility for it. Lita, did I overhear correctly that my aunt talking badly about my family? I heard her say my dad's name, but her kid's dad at the same time. Okay, let me see. I don't think that she was talking bad about your family. I don't think so. No, I think she may have been talking bad about, who was the other her kid's dad? Maybe she was talking bad about him. Lita, who and what is coming towards me soon? You have money coming in or a new job or business opportunity. You're no longer feeling stuck or stagnant. You have a couple of people here. You've got an Aquarius, a Pisces, and a Taurus, possibly Sagittarius. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study, and you may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Girly, was my question about good stuff coming in answered? Nope, it wasn't. Okay, good stuff coming in. You may have a new job or business opportunity coming in. You could have money coming in. You may be planning travel. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. New beginnings are on the horizon. A new journey begins. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life moves forward. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. T-Vet, cards around the Virgo coming in love. This person may be a kind, caring person, somebody who is strong, confident, and hardworking. They may be in school or thinking about going back to school. That may be career related. They're perseverant, down to earth. They may have a funny personality or a good sense of humor. Susie, T the Capricorn and I for the rest of the week. The rest of the week, there's communication coming in, but probably not much more than communication. Although you may be planning to get together again, it probably won't happen this week. Emin, which career path progress is better for me, Bassam or with Ahmed? They both look good. If I had to choose one over the other, I would go with Bassam because he's got the sun. And the sun is a little bit better than the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is like balance, but the sun is like the best card you could get. But they both look good. Lita, haven't found a school yet for perfume. Will I be able to just wing it and do it without schooling? I kind of have experience with my body butter. You may be able to figure it out. Yeah, I would play around with it. Can't hurt. Can't hurt to try. I think it'll be okay. I think you could probably figure it out. Pretty girl, is my mom jealous of me? I don't see jealousy right now. I can't say yes as of right now. Vicky, general for tomorrow. Maybe spending time with a Libra. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Life is moving forward and you're ready for it. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Benita, what can I expect from Sean in the upcoming months? Things look a little slow and that could kind of stress you out, but there may be communication that either comes in or picks up over the next couple of months. Luminous, will I be able to help Peter for the ticket home this month? I think you could help him, yes. Dollface, love. Okay, when it comes to love, if you're currently with someone, current relationship should be well functioning. If you're not with anyone, explore your options. You have fire coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and you also have water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past. You're no longer looking back on the past. Life is moving forward. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Life comes into balance. Not bad. Irene, next month my friend is going to Florida. Will he be going by himself or with his girlfriend? I think he's going by himself. Kritika, love. If you're currently with someone, your current relationship should be growing, changing, and transforming. A wish comes true. If you're not with anyone, you may have a new beginning on the horizon with a Scorpio. Would be new energy coming in. Could also be with a Cancer. Happiness comes in around love with choices and options. If you're not with anyone, you also may have a Virgo around. Explore your options. Mihak, general. Maybe working on a new creative project or creative hobby, a wish comes true. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Money comes in, paying off a bill of debt or a loan may make you feel relieved. You also could be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and you may be planning travel. Summer, love, love. Exploring your options around love leads to success. Slow and steady wins the race. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. You have an air sign here, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You may have water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Don't make any decisions until you're ready, and explore your options leads you to success in love. Amy, for the next 48 hours for Sunny. This person may be walking away from people, places, and things that he or she feels like no longer serves them. Feeling ambitious, may be able to accomplish whatever they set their mind to. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. This person could be setting boundaries, exploring options around social activity, choices and options around social activity, and then also feeling like the hard work they've put into work, school, or business is paid off. Macy, general for the day. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Maybe spending time with the Sagittarius, and you may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Jasmine, will Priscilla notify me that I got the per diem position at OC? I think you could get that job, yeah. Cinnamon for today. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Money comes in, finances improve, if not today, on the horizon. Your luck is changing for the better. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. You have a wish that comes true. Listen to your intuition. Joe, will I get successful with my welding job, which I'm about to start? Oh, congratulations. think you're going to be very successful. I think you're going to do well at it. Michelle, general. You have growth, change, and transformation coming in around work, school, or business. Money's coming in. Finances could be improving this spring. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. You've got negativity moves into the past. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Maybe spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. A new journey begins. May have choices and options around social activity. Not bad. Emily, for the near future for Jane and me. You have good communication coming in or picking up, and you may be spending time together. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation. It may be slow and steady wins the race, but things should be moving forward this spring. Lady A, general love. You have a committed relationship here. If you're already with this person, things look pretty good. If you're not with anyone, life could change for you for the better quickly with bringing in happiness and passion with possibly a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, maybe a Gemini. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life, like new beginnings, are taking you forward. Not bad, not bad. Kiss, general. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and listen to your intuition. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. You have choices and options that come in around social activity. Money comes in, finances improve, life moves forward towards greener pastures. You may be feeling like better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Little Sleepy Cat, general for the upcoming week. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Life is moving forward. You could be spending time with a Virgo. Maybe reconnecting with an old friend from the past or someone you haven't seen in a while. Life could change for you for the better quickly with success coming in around work, school, or business, and a little more financial security coming in. Julie, when do you see me starting at Bell Place? Maybe by mid-April. I mean, not April, May. It could be within like the next 3 weeks. Stephanie, general. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Teamwork is favored. Finances are improving, and you're making decisions that push your career forward. You could feel relief around finances improving, and something nice may be happening around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, whatever it is, it would be positive. Dakota, general for love with boyfriend Leo and I. If you've recently had an argument or a disagreement or a disappointment, it should heal and move into the past and things come back into balance. Communication looks good, and that may be bringing in happiness. You should be spending time together. You may even be planning travel. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around love. Stephanie, next few months in love. Lay down the law, set boundaries that'll serve you well. You have success coming in around work, school, or business. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and new beginnings are on the horizon. If you're not with anyone, you have a couple of people coming in. You have a Gemini, a Sagittarius, and water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. It looks like it would be new energy. Life is moving forward, and you have long-term commitment potential around a wish coming true. So love looks pretty promising. Maja, I am Maureen. My boss, Johan, has feelings for me, like romantic feelings for you. I don't see him as having romantic feelings for you as of right now. Happy Berries, has Dee been thinking about me? I don't see this person sitting around thinking about anything specific. Could you pass through their mind? Yes, that's possible, but I don't see them thinking about anything specific at this point. Eminem, love for Taurus. Taurus seems to be a little slow and steady, wins the race, but they also look like they're pretty content with the way their love life is right now. Now, they've got the Empress and the Two of Cups. So if they're already in a relationship, they're happy with it. If they're not, they have one coming in, and it may be with an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or possibly a Cancer. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Life changes for them for the better quickly, but they're slow for their relationships are slow to move forward. They seem to be kind of like, just kind of go with the flow of things, or they're kind of happy with the way things are. Ruchi, next in love. You've got a Scorpio coming in that could be bringing in a wish come true if you're not with anyone right now. If you're feeling undecided, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but explore your options. You also could have fire here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. New beginnings lead to success around love. Not bad. Shah, did Kay screenshot my snaps and show it to his friends? Will it create any mess? I don't think so. I don't think so. But it shows there's a lot of anxiety around this situation. I would be very careful with what you send him, because I don't trust him 100%. Sarah, who's coming towards me in love soon? Maybe a Pisces or a Virgo. Pisces or Virgo may be coming in sometime over the summer. Listen to your intuition and explore your options. Life moves forward and not backwards. Disappointments heal and move into the past. April, money coming in. Money looks good. You have, it's like 9 of Pentacles. Money flows to you. Money's coming in, money's going out. It's average, it's okay. Marita for the rest of April. Maybe feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. And with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Listen to your intuition. You might be feeling like teamwork is favored. A wish comes true. Not bad. Not bad. New love. What did Jonas think about me? May have thought that you were like down to earth, respectful, kind-hearted, caring, compassionate, sincere. Looks pretty good, like mutual respect. Anybody else here I haven't answered for? Outlander, what is Jonathan thinking yesterday at lunch when someone asked if he had a girlfriend and looked at me? He didn't think anything. I don't know who the person was, but he may have just answered them and then that was it. Like, I don't know if this person was insinuating something. He didn't get it. Lady Sunshine, tomorrow. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You may have something nice happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, whatever it is, it would be positive. You could be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Life moves forward. Shreya, is Nikita coming back around to just be friends, or does she want something more in the future? I would be careful with this situation. She's got somebody else around her, and it's like she may know that either you have feelings for her or that you give her the attention that she needs or whatever it is. So when she's not feeling great around other situations, she comes back to you. I'm not saying that she's using you. That's not what it is, but it's like it's at her convenience. And that the same thing could happen with like whether you're friends or dating. It's like when it's convenient for her or when something's not working well for her and she needs somebody to like be there or be supportive, that's when she shows up. I'd be careful with that. Emmett, is Ahmed aware that I have an interest in him and that the song that I shared was meant for him? He may think that you're interested in him, yes, but no, he has no idea that the song you shared was for him. How could he possibly know that? And that goes back to the same thing I tell people all the time. You cannot communicate through social media and think that people are going to know what you're talking about. They just have, how could he possibly know that that was for him? Yeah, no, he doesn't know, but he does think that you're interested in him. He just may be picking up that vibe. Shonda, for the next 2 weeks with Rondo. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and although things may be slow and maybe even a little bit out of balance, there should be communication coming in. You may be seeing one another and you may feel like things are starting to move forward a little bit. It's not a bad couple of weeks. Aisha, is Chris still taking me to the cookout with him tomorrow? Yes, I think he is. Magician's heart, love, any blessings coming in? Things look a little stagnant. So I don't know, there's something or someone that may be holding you back. You've got Six of Pentacles is in reverse, Strength is in reverse, Knight of Cups is in reverse, Moon is in reverse, Four of Wands is in reverse. If you're in a situation that's not functioning well, something may get revealed that needs to be dealt with. But that could be what's keeping you stuck and stagnant as far as love is concerned. You might need to disconnect from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. If you're looking for new energy to come in, there could be a water sign that comes in. But right now, it looks as if things may be a little stagnant. Is there anyone else here that I haven't answered for? Butterfly, is Joe attracted to me? I think so. Yeah, I think so. Julie, I'm reading it now. Something could happen before the end of this month. It may not be that bad, but something may happen before the end of this month, and then something may happen in July. Emmett, how does he feel about me being interested? What are his thoughts? I don't think that he really feels either way. I think right now he's just kind of, I don't know if he's like focused on work, school, or business, or his head is elsewhere. It's like he picks up the vibe that you're interested, but it doesn't look like he's looking for things to move forward at this point, and it doesn't look as if he's putting in all that much effort. So if you want to see something change, you might have to be the one to take the initiative. But you may have to tell him, like you may have to like ask him to hang out or something. But I wouldn't try to do it through social media, and I wouldn't hang out by his house or anything like that. I would just confront him with it. Mel, energy if I reach out to T. Energy's not bad. The Queen of Cups is compassionate. The Four of Wands is long-term potential. And the Ten of Cups is happiness. Pretty good. Adonis, how does our presentation go today? You know, it was with a script or a speech or something. It should go well. You got happiness around teamwork. That's good. That's positive. It should go well. It should go well. PG for this weekend. You've got take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You're no longer holding yourself back. Life could be moving forward towards greener pastures if you cut away people, places, and things that no longer serve you. A disappointment moves into the past and life moves forward. Not bad. Shark, career reading, focused on my relationship with coworkers. Well, you have the world at your feet and things are moving forward around a new beginning. So that's positive regardless of where you are. You have success coming in. You have money coming in. You have good communication coming in. Listen to your intuition. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs and set boundaries. Listen to your intuition, and cause for celebration comes in around things moving forward. I mean, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Tanya for the next 48. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Maybe spending time with Capricorn. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. If you've had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, I'm going to wrap it up. I have to get ready to pick up Avery. And I doubt I'll be back on tonight because we have to be at the rink tomorrow morning at like 6:15. That's great, right? It's a good hour. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. So I'll probably see you guys tomorrow. I'm hoping to come back on when I get home from dropping Avery off, maybe around 9:30. We'll see. That was my intention today, but then I'm like, let me go for my run first. And then I was hungry, and anyway. So I'm going to try to come on at 9:30. We'll see what happens. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.